Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the expansion team, the Fireballs, making their debut, taking on the Chargers. Up next to 6 ranked doubles, you introduce the teams. Let's see them here. Jeden and Hernandez for the Fireballs. We already saw Hernandez up in the front showing off of versatility here on this opening day. Moving to the back now, their opponents, Barba and Ubilla. A really good start for Barba up in the front. Kind of slowed down as we progressed through that opening doubles match. That was Hernandez and Cabrera defeating Barba and Benny. Now he's got Ubilla behind him. And these two played together a couple times when Williams was injured for the Renegades last season and actually had a little bit of success together, a couple wins under their belt. So Ubilla's coming in with some confidence. Barba as well against a team that doesn't have any court experience in competition with one another. We'll see how it goes. We'll have Jeden and Hernandez, the Fireballs, with the first serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our next match. Jeden will serve for the Fireballs, receiving Barba and Ubilla for the Chargers. Jeden serves, we begin. Backhand by Ubilla. That's in the overhead screen, which is out of play. First point for the blue shirts, the Fireballs, Jeden and Hernandez. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. The first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
You say, why did Ubilla just throw that ball in the overhead screen? Well, not the intent. Just trying to pass, get Jeden involved early on, forcing to play a couple rebotes.
Powerful backhand by Hernandez catches the overhead screen, which is out of play. We're all tied up, 1 point apiece.
You see Hernandez trying to do the same.
It's court familiarity for Hernandez, trying to feel out how he can place that backhand on the front wall high enough to get it to pass, but keep it away from the overhead screen.
With a cold ball to start off a match, a little bit more difficult to pass consistently, which is why these guys are giving it a little extra. Caught the overhead screen.
There's the backhand by Hernandez. Rebote save. Jeden cuts it off beautifully at the 3-line. Placement inside. 2 players on the run. It scores. Well played by Jeden. Jeden and Hernandez with 2 points. Jeden serves.
Just love the confident play by Jeden up there in the front court. Didn't hesitate. Moved to that ball, positioned himself perfectly, and threw a shot right when he got it. From the costado, which is not strength in his game. Shows you that he's really developed throughout this offseason.
Backhand by Ubilla. Rebote forehand by Jeden. Nicely played. Here's Ubilla. Backhand. Hernandez on the catch. Backhand from the 13 line. Hernandez from the forehand. Ball coming in wobbly and missed. We're all tied up, 2 points apiece. Barba serves.
Yeah, a little bit crossed up there. Didn't know whether to take that on the right or the left, ultimately choosing the right, but he knows.
Also, this is getting a little bit into the weeds, but Hernandez has traditionally played with a full backcourt cesta.
Sure.
He's playing with a cesta that's 2 or 3 millimeters, or centimeters rather, shorter.
And that size significant.
Jeden went for the serve, tipped ball. That's a point for Barba and Ubilla. They lead 3-2. Barba serves. Excellent catch by Hernandez. There's the backhand. Ubilla, backhand from the 9-line. Hernandez going for the ball into the back wall. That's a 4th point for Barba and Ubilla. Barba serves.
Just kind of lost track of where he was, ranging back for it, got it in the cesta, just really didn't have enough real estate there in the back to get it off. With reps on this court, he'll know to let that ball come out. Let Jeden get involved, who has a really good rebote, particularly from that right side.
Backhand by Hernandez. Here's the catch by Ubilla. Hernandez, backhand. right to the corner, out to the rebote. Barba makes the save. Jeden attacks at the 4-line. Powerful forehand. Rebote coming out. Ubilla on the run. Catch by Hernandez. Hernandez, right side. Barba with a tip ball. 3 points for Jeden Hernandez. Jeden serves.
You see Ubilla just giving Barba some confidence. Say, hey, if that's your ball, you want to take it, go for it. On the move, as he's moving away from it, just tough to time that one up, but like to see the positive communication between the two players. Barba, really good partner there in the back.
Here's the backhand by Ubilla. Ooh, ball tipped in the back corner by Hernandez. That is 5 points and a possible set point for the Chargers with Barba and Ubilla. Barba serves.
And that's the second one. Trapped in the corner, just going to know with court experience that he's going to let that one come out and get Jeden involved on the rebote.
Outside placement, stopped by Barba. Barba dropping it inside, attempting to drop it inside, hits the pad, and the pad is bad. 4 points for Jeden Hernandez. Still possible set point for Barba and Ubilla. Jeden serves.
Since that first drop shot, Barba's, just trying to throw these shots a little too perfectly. He doesn't need to be that precise.
When he was saying that he tweaked something in his ribs, he doesn't look quite as solid as he did in that first set.
Again, just keep that ball. If that soft Cortana makes contact, that's still a long way for Hernandez to come.
Alt underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Barba picks the serve. Drop shot. Jeden read it. Gets there. Does not overthrow the backhand. Leads it back. Rebote saved by Ubilla. Here's Hernandez. Backhand powerfully thrown from the 8 line. Rebote. Here's Hernandez. Backhand, Rebote coming out.
Oh, my.
Tejada Rebote scores for Barba. Point and set. Point and set for Barba and Ubilla, the Chargers. We'll take 2 minutes. We'll come back out and play our next set.
I think Barba just gave us a little MJ shrug right there. Like, yeah. You didn't expect the Tejada off the Rebote there? What do you expect?
Well, I wasn't expecting it.
Oh, you got to love it. Barba. On or off, just entertaining to watch.
Barba always.
Always. Oh,
well,
man.
It really depends. You have to have a refined sense of humor. Look at this. What? It
does he lost his footing,
It looked like he lost his footing, but I still don't know that... Okay.
That was highly...
My prognostication, he was going to throw that no matter what and lost his footing as a result of setting up to throw the drop shot. That's what I think. So it looked like because he wasn't ready to make a full swing on that.
No, the loss of footing may actually have helped him out. Just kind of...
Yeah, I think that
came out a little lower.
And Barba has specifically talked about that, is the time in between the ball. He knows the ball is coming to him, and the thinking that he puts into it in between the time that the ball comes off the wall and is coming to him, either off the front wall or off the rebote, sometimes screws him up. Here we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players taking their 2-minute break here in between sets. See the expansion team fireballs there. Entire team, I'll tell you, this is a strong team. Every point, the entire team gathers together.
Yeah. Love the camaraderie amongst the group. They've just been practicing together for about a month.
Yeah.
Just 1 month. The draft was back on the 9th, so almost to the day. These guys are looking really good, Stu. So far today, they have lost every first set, but they've come right back, and they've won 2 of 4 matches. We are deadlocked in terms of the game day score. Just expect that this team is going to get better and better. Some high hopes for this Fireballs team.
Very much so, Andrew. Very much so. Second set. Time to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Reminder, you're watching Battle Court live from Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. First team to win 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Jeden will serve for the Fireballs. Here's the serve. We begin. Ubilla. Backhand. Beautiful catch by Hernandez. That backhand gets away from him, hits the overhead screen. First point for El Barba and Ubilla of the Chargers. El Barba serves.
Trying to make that big swing on the backhand and get it to pass after making a tough catch. Usually don't have control when you see it like that. Sailing way up higher than he would have liked. Ultimately up in the overhead screen, pretty far up towards the front wall.
Good read by Hernandez on that serve, dropping. Here's Ubilla. Jeden eyes on the ball and a beautiful rebote. This ball comes to the inside. El Barba's there. Catch by Jeden. Call is in. Jeden serves.
And there is an option here to challenge, of course. Challenge rules still the same as they were back in the fall 2023. You get one challenge per game day. If you get it right, you keep it. See some discussion here. Ubilla going over to his Chargers teammates. When one judge's
challenge has been called.
I was going to say, when one judge is adamant that the ball is in and the other seems a little bit indecisive, you tend to go with the one who's more aggressively calling it in, and that was a backcourt judge there. So,
and it is all based on did it touch the line or not.
Yes, any contact with the line, that ball is out. The ball has to land completely in the court.
Can't have any contact with the line. Jeden was on top of that ball. He wanted that out, especially against El Barba.
And again, challenge rules from last year for those that are new here. The original call on the floor was in. So if replay says that the ball is out, the point will go to the Fireballs. If the call stands as originally called, which is in, the point will stay with the Chargers. So here's the rebote by Jeden. And El Barba is going to drop it inside. Here's what we're looking at. This looked pretty far in. Let's see that left. We'll keep it on this camera right here. Yeah, here's the look. Yeah, see where that ball landed?
That's it.
Fully in the line. No part of that ball touching the red.
Fireball
the
point.
The chief judge coming back saying
for the
that
Fireballs
is good. Take a look right there, folks. And we can back it up again. You can see that line? Yeah, that mark right there, almost right on that other mark.
I mean, if you're gonna call a review of something, that's a good one to review. Yeah. Because remember how fast that ball is moving when you're trying to see if it makes contact with the line.
So Jeden and Hernandez do have a point. We are tied 1-1. And the Chargers do lose their challenge through the remainder of the game day. Fireballs still retain theirs.
Here's the backhand by Hernandez. Here's Ubilla, backhand, low runner. Down low, Hernandez is there. Powerful backhand, caught on the forehand of Ubilla. Ubilla over the top. Catch by Hernandez. Hernandez forehand. Ubilla makes the call. Catch by Hernandez. Beautiful catch by Hernandez. Low and hard and caught by Ubilla. Excellent control and a good return by Hernandez into the corner. Ubilla's on it. Rebote by Hernandez. El Barba reaching out, has a tip ball. Well played. Jeden and Hernandez with Fireballs take their second point.
A couple times in the previous match and this one with Ubilla where El Barba's reached in there to try to cut it off and just knocked it down. Out of the sixes, I mean, perhaps El Barba is the #1 candidate to take it. He's got a bunch of shots that he can throw, but you'd rather let that rally continue, get the ball back to Ubilla if you're not 100% confident that you can make that catch.
Ball underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and the 7 line. Double fault.
Overserve.
Overserve. That's a point for El Barba and Ubilla of the Chargers. We are tied up at 2 points apiece.
I don't know if I've seen Jeden do that. I mean, couple of guys, Gaucheri, Carballo,
Yeah, I don't think so.
Barba's done it.
Yeah, Jed not one for double faulting.
Usually pretty consistent on that second serve, just gets it in.
Here's the catch by Ubilla. There's the backhand. Here's the backhand by Hernandez. Catch by Jeden. Backhand by Ubilla. Here's Hernandez. Backhand. Powerful. That clears the overhead screen. Here's El Barba. Cortada rebote. Hernandez makes the catch. Low and hard to the feet of Ubilla. He scoops it up. Beautiful catch by Hernandez at the 13 line. Outside placement scores. Well thrown by Ubilla. 3 points for El Barba and Ubilla of the Chargers. El Barba serves.
It's just a late start for Jed. I mean, the ball was in the air for a long time. He didn't react to it till it was pretty much right to him or almost by him. Ubilla doesn't mix that in all too much, but we've seen a couple backhand two walls, a few outside placements. Just keep the defense honest. See right here, catch overhead, opens up towards the outside. See that move, Jeden on an island? Tough catch on the bounce, too. Really got to time that one up perfectly.
Beautiful catch by Hernandez off a good serve by El Barba. Here's Ubilla. Powerful forehand. And it scores on the return. 4 points for El Barba and Ubilla. El Barba will serve.
And nothing overly complicated. See Hernandez just apologizing to his front court. That's a ball that he expects to catch. Kicking up high on the left side. Not that easy, but still for a player of his caliber, you expect him to make that catch pretty consistently in the back.
Rebote forehand. Hernandez is there. Nice placement inside. Here's the catch. Ubilla gets it off in time. Hernandez down low. Backhand from the 10 line. Powerfully thrown. Right to the corner. Low rebote saved by Ubilla. Here's Hernandez. Backhand by Hernandez. Tipped by Ubilla. 3 points for the blue shirts. Jeden Hernandez. Jeden serves.
And this time the jump there just a little bit late, right off the top of the cesta. I mean, after some early misses with Iturbide, Ubilla's been just about as solid as you could hope for in the back.
There's the backhand by Ubilla. Rebote. Rebote forehand for Jeden to the outside. Beautifully played. Ubilla makes a save with good control. Here's the backhand by Hernandez, and it scores on the return. 4-4 is the score. Jeden serves.
Tied up here at 4. Look at this one. Coming in, the low runner. Ubilla goes for it one-handed. Not nonchalant, just because he has a little more control there with one hand. Not going to bring it in.
Rebote cuts to the inside. That's a beautiful forehand rebote by Jeden. El Barba, equally good rebote. Here's Hernandez. Backhand. Rebote save. Jeden moves in, has it on the forehand. Hard to the corner. That's a beautiful throw by Jeden. Nice save on the rebote. This ball bounces in and scores. That is 5 points and a possible match point for the Chargers. El Barba and Ubilla. El Barba serves.
Oh, those floaters so tough to catch. Especially for a new player on this roster. I mean, you had Ubilla with a couple reps with those, but Hernandez hasn't quite seen many just popping out of the basket. And it's for the Chargers to jump out ahead in the game day straight set victory.
Backhand powerfully thrown by Hernandez and tipped in the backcourt. We are now at 5-5. So we have set point for the Fireballs in the blue shirts. Match point for the Chargers.
Again, Ubilla takes his eye off it, reaching up overhead. Gotta look that ball in the basket. This is it, 5-5. It's a good serve. Better catch.
Rebote forehand fired low and hard, caught by Ubilla. Jeden gets in there outside, placement will land wide. That is point set in a hard-fought match in straight sets for the Chargers. El Barba and Ubilla winning 6-4, 6-5.
We're going to hear from our winners, El Barba and Ubilla. There's the 6th team for the Chargers.
All right, Ubilla, El Barba, congratulations on winning that match. How are you feeling right now?
Thank you. Just, relieved. It's our lead of the season, knock the jitters off and learn how to close out a game and, stepping up and doing that when at the right time.
Yeah, likewise. A little bit, the first game's always, there's a little bit of uncertainty. You want to, get into a little bit of rhythm. Once you get into rhythm, we were good, actually.
Well, guys, congratulations again for winning that match. We'll see what happens on this last match of the day.
Yeah!
All right, thank you.